Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. Today I'm here to give you the full lowdown on the Smashbox with Vlada collection. This is the newest collection to Smashbox. It was created in conjunction with a makeup artist whose name is Vlada. She's a phenomenal artist, and she also creates a lot of insane lip art, which Smashbox has actually featured previously. The entire collection is kind of focused around the concept of rose gold. So the packaging falls in line with that, but also the colors fall into that category as well. So I'm gonna go through each and every item in the collection and give you guys my thoughts. I am missing one item, which I will get to eventually, but besides that, I have absolutely everything, including the one Sephora exclusive. So I'm going to tell you guys what I think, show you some swatches, and if you guys are interested, I suggest picking the items up ASAP because it is technically limited edition to my knowledge, so now is the time. This here is the primer from the collection. It is the Petal Metal Primer. It's a hydrating, illuminating primer. You can use it all over your face, or you can use it as a liquid highlighter on certain targeted areas. To begin with, the packaging, this is very indicative of the entire line. Everything is just super metallic, rose gold, just beautifulness with the rose inside a lip motif on all of the products, or most of the products. So this highlighter is kind of similar to the Radiance Primer that Smashbox already carries. The tone of it is just a little bit different. It is more of like a peachy petal shade versus the Radiance one is more of a golden, almost orangey shade. This is really pretty on the skin as an all over base. Even on bare skin, I actually really love it because it just gives you that little boost of glow. It kind of evens out and slightly color corrects because of that peachy tone. It feels really nice on the skin. It's really, really lightweight. It just completely soaks right into the skin. The next item is this here. It's the Petal Metal Shimmer Spray. So I was really intrigued by this because I thought it was going to be like the photo finish spray, which I love, except with rose gold shimmer. You see a lot of brands doing that right now. What's interesting about this is that it's actually not supposed to be used as a finishing spray. They say to spray it on clean skin, either to wear alone or before your makeup as a primer, and you want to shake it up. So it's a thicker consistency, which is why I don't like to just spray this all over my face. But once I put it in my hands, you can rub it all over and just blend it into the skin, and it gives you a really pretty intense radiance. If you have very, very fair skin, both the primer and the shimmer spray are going to give you a tint, so heads up. But if you have like light medium to deeper skin tones, both of these are going to be so stunning on the skin, especially for girls with my skin tone right there in the middle, because it's not too cool where it's gonna make you look ashy, but it's also not so warm where it starts making you look orange. So these two items are next. They are the shimmer drops, and this one is in Gold Glitz, and this one is Rose Glitz. Heads up, this is not a subtle illuminator. These are literal glitter drops. They are kind of similar to the Cover FX glitter like highlighters. It's pretty much like a watery liquid that has this glitter suspended. You can use this on the lips, you can use this on the face, you can use it on the body, but you want to pat it on, let it dry, and then you can either wear it in one layer or you can put on another layer to really intensify the glitter payoff. I actually like the effect of these underneath another powder highlighter because I think it just adds that extra something. So it just comes with a dropper. The glitter is super microfine, which I really love. The Gold Glitz is a warmer gold, and it has some champagne, it has copper, it has pink glitter, it has a little bit of like a silvery lighter champagne color. The Pink Glitz has a similar round out, but it has this flash of hot pink fuchsia, which I think is so stunning. You want to shake well before you use them to make sure the glitter is completely distributed. If you're using them on your cheek, you want to be a little careful with layering them on top of a powder. I found that when I set my whole face with powder, which I usually do, and then I tried to layer this on top, it did pick up and move some of the powder because it is such a watery base. It does look beautiful put onto the skin underneath a normal translucent setting powder. You do get that glow. It's just a lot more subtle, so you can absolutely do that, but just be cautious of using this on top of powder. There are 3 highlighters in this collection. 2 are sold everywhere Smashbox is sold, and 1 is a Sephora exclusive. Packaging of these is really cute, and then when you open it, you get a mirror on one side, and then you have the actual product on the other side. The product itself has the rose embossing as well, and my favorite part about these highlighters is they are all that gel powder formula, so they are just super flattering. They lay beautifully on the skin. You can really amp them up to get a crazy highlight, or you can really blend them out to give yourself a natural glow. So they're very versatile and they're easy to work with because that gel powder formula really helps you build up the product rather than just getting like a crazy deposit. This Gilded Rose shade is also really unique because it's a gold champagne base, but it has a pink rose flash almost running through it. Sometimes gold highlighters can be too light or too pigmented, but that flash of that pink that goes through it makes it so wearable and user-friendly, and it just gives your skin the most stunning glow. The next shade is Rosemantic. This one is like a true deeper rose gold. For me, this one alone is a little too deep as a highlighter, but on someone with a deeper skin tone than me, this is going to be so stunning. I like mixing this in with a different highlighter, or I like using this as a blush topper even just to add that glow to the skin. It's like a mauvey pink, and it has a really nice, like almost coppery mauvey pink metallic flash to it. It's really pretty as an eyeshadow too. The last shade is the Sephora exclusive, and it has a different packaging. It has a rubberized top with the motif. This one is in the shade Prismatic Pearl. I know the holographic trend is literally everywhere, but I love the way this looks on the skin. It's a gold base, but with a hot pink flash running through it. The reason I love this categorically is because if you have my skin tone or deeper, this is so stunning as a highlight. You can mix it in with other highlighters to tone it down or amp it up. And if you have much fairer skin than I do, it still looks beautiful. It's just so finely milled, and the texture of the product is so lightweight that it just sits on the skin like a veil. This is a little bit of a different, lighter texture than the other two, which is really interesting. So it almost is like a top coat, actually, is the best way to explain it. So what's nice about it is that you can see your skin through it. So your natural skin tone kind of helps develop how the color is going to look on you. So unique, so stunning. There were 3 items for the eyes, 2 liquid liners and 1 cover shot eyeshadow palette. The cover shot eyeshadow palettes are a permanent fixture in the Smashbox line. They are mini eyeshadow palettes that carry 8 shades that come in different color families. This is what the front looks like. It's so cool. It's holographic packaging with the rose and the lips, so as you move it, the rose dripping kind of changes. You have all the shades listed in the back. You have a mirror on this side, and these are what the shades inside look like. If you enjoy rose golds and taupes and gold and browns, this is a great palette, but you do have to really like metallic shimmery shades because there are only 2 matte shades in this entire palette. Both matte shades in this palette are great because the lighter brown one is perfect for a transitional shade like a crease color, and the darker brown one is great to deepen up a crease or to use as an eyeliner. Every single shade in this palette is so incredibly creamy and pigmented, and I'm not gonna lie, I personally feel that not all of the cover shot eyeshadow palettes are this quality good. I just feel like some of the shades in the other cover shot palettes just aren't quite as buttery and smooth and pigmented as the shades in here. This is all I have on my eyes for eyeshadow today. On the flip side, if you own a ton of makeup, these colors are absolutely dupeable. So I will say that this palette is not super crazy unique as far as the color range. However, it is nice that it's in one palette. The tendency to use more shades and experiment more is higher when it's in a palette. It's very user-friendly. It's gonna be great for anyone of any level of expertise too. I'm happy I have it. There were 2 liquid liners in this collection. I did not get my hands on the 24K eyeliner, which is the only item from the whole collection that I didn't get my hands on, but this one I did get. It's Black Rose. This is a black liquid liner with rose glitter running through it. So this is a really pretty eyeliner, but personally I think it's skippable. For one, I found that my eyes stung a little bit whenever I used this. I do have it on today and it still stung a little bit today. It's fine, it goes away, but initially while it's like drying down, it stings a little for me. If you're using the felt tip and creating the line and then you keep trying to darken it, you have to go back into the product because the product becomes a little transparent and kind of, it's so liquidy that you can see your skin or your eyeshadow through it. So it's not quite as dark as I would like it to be for a liquid black based eyeliner. The glitter in it is very pretty, but for me personally, my black eyeliners, I don't really like them when they're really shiny. The 24K eyeliner is like a rose gold metallic eyeliner, which is super, super pretty. That would look amazing as a winged liner. That would look amazing as like a little accent piece. So that would be my suggestion. This one was just okay for me though. To round out the collection, there were 6 lip products that released. There were 3 always on metal liquid lipsticks and then 3 Be Legendary liquid lipsticks. The always on original Smashbox liquid lipsticks are just literally the best liquid lipstick formula ever. They are comfortable, they wear nicely, they just feel nice, they don't feel drying, and they fade out really nicely too. The Be Legendary metallic liquid lips are not a dry matte finished liquid lipstick. They have a glossy texture, but for that glossy texture, they are incredibly long wearing. Let's start with the Be Legendary. There are 3 different shades. There is XO Vlada, which is kind of like a coppery shade. It has a little bit of a rosy undertone and there's definitely gold glitter running through it, and it almost gives kind of a mauve cast. Next there is Rosemantic. This is kind of like a coppery red, which I personally am not the biggest fan of. I would definitely manipulate this one and kind of pair it with something that was a little deeper brown or a little more pink based to bring out the pink in it. But I think if you do like these types of rosy coppery shades, this will be beautiful. The final one is Petal Metal. Petal Metal is actually part of the permanent Be Legendary line. It is one of my favorites, and this one is just repackaged with the rose gold top. Petal Metal is a beautiful like light nude. I love mixing Petal Metal in with other nude shades and kind of blending them together because it just creates such a beautiful luster and shine to the nude. For the liquid lips, the first one is XO Vlada. It is a champagne kind of bronzy base with some pink and gold running through it. The second one is my personal favorite. It's In Bloom. This is a pinky mauve metallic. It is so stunning. This is almost the liquid lipstick version of the Be Legendary liquid lip in Mauve Squad. It has that pink with pink flash with rose gold flash running through it. This color would work on absolutely anybody with absolutely any skin tone and it would look so beautiful. The last shade is Desert Rose. So Desert Rose is similar to the Be Legendary in Rosemantic. It is that coppery bronzy base. There's a flash of pink running through it again, which helps make it more wearable, I feel. So that is everything from the collection. In my personal opinion, except for that one eyeliner, just me personally, I think all the products are beautiful quality, beautiful shade range, super universally flattering. If I had to pick one thing that I suggest everybody go try, it would 1000% be the 3 highlighters. That is a wrap on today's review. Leave a comment down below for me and let me know which products, if any, caught your eye from this collection. And also, if you guys have any other products you want me to review, leave those requests down below as well, and I will get to them ASAP. But until my next video, thank you as always so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you soon. Bye!